a brand new category class where Mervac developers have just invested $1 billion.
$1 billion.
$1 billion. Stay tuned. We're going to tell you about a brand new category class in property. Stay tuned.
$1 billion.
$1 billion. What do you reckon?
What a way to start the morning talking about $1 billion. It just seems astronomical to me.
Does that look attractive to you?
Look at that pimped out trailer park. Is it trash? We're redefining the typical trailer park trash to be trailer park cash. So hot in the headlines that popped up last night, what Mervac has acquired an Australian company for $1 billion that effectively $1 billion that effectively does tricked up versions of what's commonly known as a trailer park, so with a focus on demountable homes. So Mark's actually a bit of an expert in this particular area. He claims to know much more than me in the demountable home sphere, which I don't disagree with at all. But what a number.
Yeah. $1 billion. It's a big number.
Yeah.
You want to be confident in that class of home. And look, to take it from the top, Mrs. Anthony Barala, expert, to take it from the top, you've got units, you've got houses, you've got townhouses,
yep.
You've got hotels, you've got boarding houses, which are like, 25 metre squared rooms with an ensuite and a bathroom. That's probably, you've got retirement villages.
Retirement village. So, to a lesser extent, you've got semis. Would you classify granny flats in that particular field as well?
Terraces, granny flats. So they're also the category classes that people find their love for, their appetite for, and I guess at particular times in their lives as well. So sometimes when they're single, they like the units. Sometimes when they got the familia and there's 3 kids, they want the house, the 3-4 bedroom house with the backyard. I guess it depends on the cycle where people are moving through as well. But and you've always had caravan sites, holidays, right? Where people go out. Yeah, holiday. They go out on a holiday. They stay in a caravan.
Yeah, it would be Narrabeen Caravan Park as a prime example.
Oh, look, and for a lot of people, it's a dreamy holiday. It's beachside. It's cute. It's not quite camping, but it's a beautiful class to be in. But at the moment, there's a stress on property, and people are doubling down on a relatively new category and class of homes called
trailer park cash. Fabricated homes, demountable homes,
fabricated homes, prefabricated homes, modular homes. And just to explain the construction of them, everyone's really familiar, and I guess the best way to put it is everyone's really familiar with granny flats, and that size of accommodation, it being new, the offering, they're 60 metres squared. People are familiar with that. Now, can you imagine with technology being able to build a house in 12 days?
Gosh, no. You would just automatically think that the construction would be poor, it would be cheap, it would blow over in the wind, and you'd be able to tap a wall and it would just fall over or your hand would go through. Well, that's where my mind immediately goes. 12 days to build a house or a mini home or granny flat does seem very excessive to me.
I own one.
Stop it, do you?
Yeah, I own a house that was built in 12 days.
A house? Prefabricated home. Let's talk about size, how many bedrooms,
3-bedroom, 1 bathroom, and pretty exciting. So I got asked when I wanted to build. I've actually built a few. When I asked the guys who built it about what they do, they invited me to their factory.
Yeah.
And I went to their factory in Armidale, and I looked at these prefabricated homes, and a little bit dubious. Like, I got there. Now, before I lose you, I'll just show you. Oh no! Yeah. Okay. I'll give you an interior as an example. Yeah.
Nice.
Nice ceilings. You know, good sized bedrooms.
Yep.
You know, nice lounge room.
Yep.
Let's have a look at the bathroom as an example here. Nice bathroom.
Yeah, that's big.
Bathroom.
Nice. Yeah.
Good bathroom. And nice balcony. You see the balcony?
It is nice. Yep. Lighting.
Okay.
Yep. Like what, corrugated iron or something down the sides?
Yeah, choose what you want. But this is how it is. How it arrived. I'm going to go backwards. I'm not going to go from how they started it. I'm going to go backwards because it's quite intriguing. So It came on a truck.
What, pre-made?
And there's one of my daughter's friends attempting to lift it up in a crane.
Yep.
There is the crane. That is it being put into position.
It's just a bit glary. Oh, okay, so it comes pre-made and everything, just straight on a semi-trailer. They crane it up and just pop it on the struts.
That's when they joined it together.
Laser. Yep.
That's the crane lifting it into position.
Huge.
So pretty much what actually happens with these, there's them being assembled.
Love
they just
that.
chuck one and
glue them together. It'll be fine.
Look, literally, they bring a trailer on a trailer. So it's a little trailer on a semi-trailer, and then then the crane pulls them off. Do you know that girl, that lady there?
Oh, I don't know. She looks familiar. I think I've seen her on social media before. Cute family photo.
That's Farmer Lisa. That's how it looks on a semi-trailer.
That's big.
And when it arrives, they plug it in like a dishwasher. Hot water, cold water, electricity. So literally, so 24 hours. Within 24 hours, the house was up and running. Here's the interesting part. Let me tell you about the 12-day part. What actually happens in the 12-day part, I was invited out to Uniplan in Armidale, and they showed me through their factory. What actually happens is they start building. The process of building the house starts on a production line. This is inside their factory. These guys build 300-400 houses a year. So the house starts on a dolly. A dolly is like a trailer on wheels that spin around. So they one station is the carpenters.
Yes.
And each station, forgive me if I'm wrong on this, but each trade gets about 6 hours with the dolly. Okay. So the dolly, 5, 6, 7 carpenters, timbers there, screws are there, frames up.
Well-groomed machine. Yep. So they've got the frame, and then it slides along.
They slide it along, and then there's the, for instance, the window guys. 6 hours. All the windows are there. Then they slide it along. And then there's the roofing guys. And it moves along to all the trades that are in there.
What a different way of building a home.
It's different.
Yeah.
There's the frame getting done on the dolly.
Yep. Oh wow. Okay.
Then you've got then it's going to the roofing guys, and the roofing guys are putting the roof on.
So
the
it's
windows
still
are
a solid. It's still a solid construction. You've still got qualified tradesmen building it, putting it, assembling, putting it together.
Absolutely.
And it can be done in 12 days. That's less than 2 weeks. That is wild.
There's the Sparkies.
Yep.
Now, what? And fast forward, and I'm getting a bit excited over this. Notice it's on a semi-trailer waiting to be taken away now.
Yep.
Then the semi. Then the
and then
semi.
There's
my mum. There's my mum. And there's a semi-trailer, and out on the semi it goes. Now, here's the kicker: weather doesn't matter. So rain, hail, or shine, they are building the product without having to worry about any of those things, because it's being built in the roof of a warehouse.
Yeah.
Mervac, with this modular prefabricated design, can have everything manufactured off site. Semi-trailers can take it in. They can build communities of 1, 2, 3, 400 houses very, very quickly.
Yeah. And I am sure in what we are now in, this rental housing crisis, this is a really good opportunity to help soften that blow and to get people into homes for what I am presuming would be a very attractive price point and much more affordable than your archetypal house that takes 3 years to build.
Absolutely. And where the kick...
What did you ballpark figure of, like, what was your 3-bedroom prefabricated home?
Between 150 to 250 a house, depending on how much you put into it.
For a house, that's wild.
Yeah.
You can't even get an apartment around here for that.
No, but it gets even better. So what these guys are doing is they're renting you the land.
Okay.
So they're saying, you pay sort of 400, 500 for the house and land.
Yep.
And we will rent you that piece of land for 99 years.
Yep, kind of like a leasehold.
Yes, for your land. So you rent your land for like 180 a week, 190 a week, and you got your house that you own.
Interesting. Look, it's certainly, like I said, it's a disruptive home. It's a disruptive way of putting properties to the market that are much more affordable than what they currently are.
Yep. And that is the category of prefabricated homes. And I think you may see, with the rental crisis that we're having, I think you may see this category do really, really well. I think you'll see it explode.
I was just about to say, I envision it exploding. Watch this space in the next few years or so. It will really start to boom, to take off. It's fast, it's efficient, it's putting people in homes, it's affordable. It ticks so many boxes to help what we're going through at the moment. And it is redefining the trailer park trash to trailer park cash.
Nick, so I've got some. I own a similar asset to it. I own one of these, and the guys, NRMA is next door to us, and Homeside is another one next door to us. The typical person that's rented, anyone can rent them, young families, old families. But what's been a popular typical person that's rented one of these is people that are in their sort of late 50s, mid 50s, late 50s. And what they actually do is when they kick into retirement, there is a government subsidy for housing that covers that 180 for the ground rental.
Interesting. So you're downsizing, you're at the later stages of your life, trying to live life to the most, move into one of these, get that cheeky little government subsidy.
Well, you sell your home for 7, 8. I think the average number that people put in their bank is about 250,000. So they buy one of these, they put in the bank about 250,000, and then there's the government subsidy for paying that land rental. If they're in that retirement side of their life. So, and then I guess if they've got a ute and a caravan, they can travel around Australia. They can come back, and these communities are built in really desirable areas. Like if you think about caravan parks, for instance, which generally are shared communities, often with caravan parks and these modular homes.
Yes.
If you think about it, they're often on lakes, beaches, really, really nice little locations.
Attractive points. Yeah, absolutely.
That's a nice place to live.
And for Mervac to invest $1 billion into this scheme, $1 billion, the slow-mo version with Mark. For Mervac to invest $1 billion into this scheme, I think that is a true testament to how much value is in this new category of homes and how much it will explode moving forward.
Boom.
Boom.
Lisa's still having a go at me this morning, even after I've left home. She's still she's managed to go on air and have a go at me as well.
No, we're all happy families today. I'm pumping out the positivity and sending the love.
Lisa Novak accused me of being grumpy this morning.
Finish the segment with "I love you."
I love you, Lisa Novak. Love you.
There we go.
Sam, thank you very much. That's Modular Homes. Keep an eye out for the category.
Yes, keep an eye out. And if you want more information about Uniplan charcoal homes, get in contact today.
Boom.